everyone. I am sad to report that gone are the days when rap culture and basketball were completely intertwined. I'll never forget Allen Iverson with the finger sleeve, the spinning rims on the Spreewell Dadas, the And One mixtape, Ben Wallace sending the ball into the stands, the pure disrespect of basketball. That's the basketball culture I grew up with. And when basketball and rap collided, I don't think I realized how good we had it. So when I heard about NBA The Run, I was hoping it would cover and capture some of that nostalgia. Unfortunately, it does not. Okay, before I start tearing this thing apart, I want to give credit where it's due. NBA The Run was built by a team of only 18 people. There are no microtransactions, which is honestly very refreshing in modern sports games. FIFA and Madden every year are glorified patches, repackaged and charged for $70 with endless microtransactions. But here, everything is unlocked through gameplay, and that's what gaming is sorely missing. But after about an hour, I felt like I'd already seen everything the game had to offer. The more I played NBA The Run, the more I realized I wasn't comparing it to a modern basketball game. I was comparing it to a feeling. When I think about NBA Street, I don't immediately think about the gameplay mechanics. I remember Stretch Monroe with his insane commentary. I remember ridiculous game breakers and the cutscenes that used to happen. I remember hearing songs that made me want to actually stay in the menu longer than I intended to. And NBA Street felt way larger than basketball. NBA The Run never reaches that point. Instead, it feels incredibly focused on the sport itself. The problem is that street ball has always been about more than just basketball. It's about personality. It's about showing off. It's about making the guy guarding you question why he showed up that day. The attitude barely exists here. The announcer doesn't bring much energy, even though he's the announcer from NBA Street Volume 2, 3, and 4. It's weird. It's like he didn't show up to work that day.
Successful shot in Chicago. Say that backwards.
Bucket. The soundtrack fades into the background. The crowd feels more like a decoration at best than part of the experience. And because of that, every game starts to blend together. What's strange is that the gameplay isn't completely broken. For the first few games, I was actually having a decent time, but eventually I feel like I had already solved the game. Get steals, find open shooters, and hit a three, rinse and repeat. The game has some odd scoring rules like 1s and 3s depending on the mode, which is insane. I've never played a game of basketball that's 1s and 3s. After a while, most games started feeling the same, and once that happened, the magic disappeared very quickly. That's when I started looking for something else to do.
Iguodala to Curry, back to Iguodala, up for the layup. Oh, blocked by James. LeBron James.
Which brings me to the content, except there really isn't much here. No story mode, no create a player, no NBA legends, limited jerseys, no meaningful solo progression. Some of my favorite NBA Street memories happened when I was playing alone, building a player, unlocking characters, working towards something, and NBA The Run doesn't provide that here. And while we're talking about content, someone explain this roster to me. Does something stick out? You've got Luka, Jokic, Giannis, Steph, Bron, SGA. Okay, that makes sense. What is Josh Giddey doing here? He's not even top 50 in the NBA right now. Meanwhile, Karl Anthony Towns, Evan Mobley, Pascal Siakam, Chet Holmgren, Jalen Williams are not here. I don't know who does Josh Giddey's marketing, but they deserve a raise because this man is somehow in this game and has no business being in it. NBA The Run wants you to invest in multiplayer, but it doesn't provide the social features or depth that would make the investment worthwhile. There's not even voice chat. And at one point I tried convincing my friends to play the game so we could play together, but asking someone to spend $30 on a game this limited is a pretty tough sell. What makes this review frustrating is that I don't think NBA The Run is a lazy game. I just think it's incomplete. You can see the ideas, you can see the passion, you can see a small team trying to revive a style of basketball game that has disappeared, but somewhere along the way they forgot that people didn't fall in love with NBA Street because it was basketball. People fell in love with it because it was the culture. NBA The Run captures the game of basketball, it just doesn't capture the world around it. And that's why, despite respecting the developers and appreciating the lack of microtransactions, I can't recommend it at $30. So for me, NBA The Run gets a 4 out of 10. So that's my take on NBA The Run. Thank you for getting through this entire video. I really appreciate it. This year is heating up. There are so many good games coming out, and I can't wait to review them and post them all over YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. You can see all the links for all my pages on the link tree in the bio. Otherwise, I'll see you next time.
New faces, fresh kicks, and a long road to glory. And let's see who's just yapping their mouth.
All right,
Tres,
let's go.
2, 1, vámonos!